Don't you know that people borrow bags, they borrow wigs, they even borrow cars? Try to they get your own money. Yes, honestly, it's putting a lot of pressure on Nigerian youth. Now, the problem is not the lifestyle. It's how people present it on social media platforms like the Instagram, the TikTok, the Facebook. Now, most people forget that whatever thing they see there is highly curated, not the full reality. Now, this is how the pressure shows up. Number one is unrealistic expectation. Most young people feel that because they are not traveling, they are not shopping, or they are not living a luxurious life in their 20s, they now think they are failing. Another one is comparison and low self-worth. Because of constant exposure, some begin to see themselves, they begin to compare their real life with other people's lifestyle. They forget to understand that these people, maybe they have another source of income. And so people even borrow. They live a fake life. They come out there to show it because they want to pressure you. Don't you know that people borrow bags, they borrow wigs, they even borrow cars just because they want to show up? Another one is risky decisions and financial pressure. Some people now, because they want to they want to be among the moving train, they start overspending and involving themselves in illicit businesses. Now, nobody shows you their struggle online. Let me tell you, the most sustainable soft life is built on discipline, skill development, and consistent income stream. There's nothing wrong in having comfort, ease, or enjoyment. But the problem here is you skipping the process and expecting instant outcome. You self, now every time you borrow, try to get your own money. Borrowing urgent 2K may seem small and harmless on the surface, but consistently borrowing urgent 2K is a red flag. Now, when you do it occasionally, there's nothing wrong with it, because sometimes people run into emergency. They need urgent fund, probably for data, for food, or transport. But when it becomes a pattern, it's a red flag. You borrow small money from people without the intention of repaying back. You're using others as a financial backup. That's a bad financial habit. This one is so real, and I can tell you it's one of the biggest killers of financial growth among young Nigerians. Billing culture, family and friends, even neighbors constantly expecting money from you does not just affect your wallet, it affects your financial behavior. How does this affect your financial growth? Number one, it destroys savings. If you're always giving out money, there'll be nothing left in your savings. Number two, it keeps you in a survival mode. Instead of you planning ahead, you're always reacting to family responsibilities. And then finally, it creates financial guilt. The feeling of, if I say no, it means that I'm selfish or I'm being wicked. However, in Nigeria, support culture can be a strength. Family assisting each other to survive, friends supporting each other in tough times. The problem here is not just helping, it is lack of boundaries. The mindset sounds simple and harmless, but in today's economy, it can gradually push people into a vulnerable position. The problem here is not about spending, but the lack of intention behind the spending, where spending becomes the default mindset. Savings and investments start to feel optional, and I can tell you it is very risky. So in an economy like Nigeria today, where things are unstable, the mindset of spend as it comes is very dangerous. The fact that money is meant to be spent does not mean that you should use the money you are supposed to invest or save to do oble. Spend wisely. Spend responsibly. Japa can be worth it when it's properly planned. For example, you are traveling out there to seek for a job and you have the relevant certificate or skill set for that job. Rather than traveling out without a clear plan, you are just going there to figure it out. At the end of the day, you might end up causing a nuisance and being arrested and deported. Obviously, it is not worth it.